How did Sulla attempt to prevent future civil wars? Have you ever wondered how one man tried to change the course of a nation? Lucius Cornelius Sulla, a key figure in ancient Rome, did just that after winning the First Civil War. His goal was to stop future conflicts within the Roman Republic. Let's take a closer look at his strategies. First, Sulla aimed to strengthen the Senate. He expanded its membership from about 300 to 600. By adding equestrians and loyal military leaders, he diluted the power of popular politicians. This move helped to reinforce the conservative elite, whom he believed would maintain stability. Next, Sulla took action against the tribunes of the plebs. These officials had become quite powerful, able to veto Senate decisions. Sulla limited their authority by requiring Senate approval for any laws they proposed. He also removed their veto power and made it so that anyone who served as a tribune could never hold another political office. This made the position less appealing and weakened its influence. Sulla also regulated the political career path known as Cursus Honorum. He set strict age requirements for holding office. For example, one had to be at least 30 years old to become a quaestor and 42 to become a consul. He also prohibited holding the same office twice within a 10-year period. This system aimed to prevent individuals from quickly gaining too much power. In addition to these changes, Sulla introduced legal reforms and established permanent courts. These courts had juries made up of senators to ensure that laws were enforced and that magistrates were held accountable. His new treason law aimed to prevent uprisings and abuses of power. Sulla's methods were not without controversy. He issued lists of enemies known as proscriptions. Those on the list could be killed or exiled, and their property would be confiscated. This harsh measure was meant to eliminate threats and discourage future rebellions. Interestingly, Sulla voluntarily resigned from his dictatorship after implementing his reforms. This act was rare for a Roman leader and was intended to signal a return to republican norms. He wanted to avoid setting a precedent for indefinite personal rule, which could lead to more conflict. Despite his efforts, Sulla's reforms did not ultimately prevent future civil wars. His concentration of power and violent tactics set examples that later leaders, like Julius Caesar, would follow. Nevertheless, Sulla's actions represented a determined attempt to restore order in ancient Rome by reinforcing traditional institutions and limiting the powers that had led to factional violence.